Hello children, good morning. Welcome back to English class. Today I have come up with a new lesson from Unit 3, Little Hearts. Little Hearts. What are these little hearts about? Little hearts are nothing but your hearts. Hearts which are in yourself. See, hearts of small children, hearts of childhood. These little hearts are so clear and where there is kindness, mercy, truthfulness, sincerity. Okay, there is no trace of jealous, anger, or any type of revenge, nothing else like that. Okay, so little hearts are your hearts. Let us see how these little hearts work on. Dear children, look at the picture and answer the questions that follow. See, look at the picture. What do you see in the picture? You can see two girls holding their hands each other. So they are very happy. They are very happy and going somewhere for playing or for something else. So they are very happy. The way of holding their hands shows that they are true friends. They are very good friends, isn't it? Do you make friends easily? Children, do you make friends easily? Yes, why not? See, when you come to school for the first day, when the day begins, when the school reopens after the final examinations in the month of June, when you come to school, you can see some new faces also, new admissions. But you even for the first or second period itself, you make friendship with them. Am I right or wrong? Yes, right. So you make friends very easily. Why? Because you are so kind-hearted. There is no traces of what is that you call jealous or something else like that, like adults. You are so kind-hearted and so beautiful and good-hearted children. So your heart always welcomes new friends. Okay. What are friends for? Okay, you make friends with other children. But what for you make friends? What for? Do you need friends or not? Yes. As human beings, we live in a society. We need help of others and we seek help of others and even we also ready to help others. Okay, that is humanity. So we are here to make friends, to share love, happiness, or to share joy or sadness, joy or sorrows among ourselves. Okay. So, have you ever quarreled with your friends? If so, for what? Have you ever quarreled with your friends? No? Yes? Yes. Sometimes, of course, you quarrel with your friends. What for? For silly reasons. Sometimes, for silly reasons, you quarrel with your friends. Then, is it hard to forgive friends? Do you feel any difficulty in forgiving your friend? No, not like that. Okay? You feel very free or very easy. You don't have any such type of tough bonds between your friends and yourself. Why? Because you are still children, child. Okay? You are so soft and kind-hearted, so beautiful, tender. So you don't have such type of bondings, tough bondings between your friends and yourself. So you forgive your friends so easily. How? How to forgive your friends? When you quarrel or fight with your friend, simply with a big smile, you can come back again. Your friend may come back again to be your best friend. or sometimes even with a small chocolate also, you can be your best friends again. Okay, it is very easy to make your friends back again, to forgive your friends, isn't it? It doesn't happen with adults, elders. Okay, do you agree with me or not? Yes. Little Hearts. This story tells us that how little hearts, those who have little hearts, uh, children like you. So the behavior of little hearts, how they behave with their friends, how they make friends often, and how they quarrel or fight with each other, and soon they mingle very easily with each other, unlike like elders, unlike elders. Okay, but elders they have some bounds. That means they will have some boundaries. They will not immediately after quarreling with the neighbors or someone else, they will not mingle very easily. They have some ego feelings. Unlike elders, small little hearts, small children, they mingle up very easily. Okay, let us see. It was a rainy Sunday. There were rills everywhere in the village. There was a large puddle across the street, and at this puddle, two girls from class 6 met each other. So it was Sunday and it was also raining. Then there were some rills everywhere in the village. That means small uh, puddle-like structures, small places where the uh, water will be stored in that water stays for some time during rainy season. So there was a large puddle across the street, and at this puddle two girls came to that puddle, and they want to play. They met each other there, and they were about to play in that puddle. They were of 6th class. One girl was older than the other. So one girl is older than the other girl. Their mothers dressed them in new clothes as there was a village festival. So during festival times, you decorate, you get ready with new dresses and new clothes and other things like hairbands, bangles, and everything you wear. So nicely, you will get ready to enjoy the festival. In the same way, their mothers also dressed them so nicely, so beautifully. They were dressed in their new clothes. The little girl was wearing a green skirt and the older a pink skirt. So this differentiation is given to identify who is older and who is younger. So the little girl is wearing a green skirt. So let us see the picture in the next slide. Yes. Now in this picture you can identify two girls. The younger one is wearing a green skirt and the older one is wearing pink skirt. Okay. They began to play. The little girl started to go into the puddle with her shoes on. See, you can see shoes on both their hands. So they taken off now. So before, with their shoes, they started to go into the puddle and play. So don't go, Malasha. Your mother will scold you. Who is this Malasha? The little girl. So who warned the other girl who is older than her? Your mother will scold you. Let's remove our shoes and play, said the older girl. The girls took off their shoes. So as she said, Malasha also took off her shoes and they raised their skirts. That means to pull the skirts up in order to keep them neatly. Skirts and started walking in the puddle. It's deep, Akulka. I'm afraid, said Malasha. So as she is younger than Akulka, she was afraid to go into the puddle. She said, Akulka, it may be deep. I cannot come into the puddle. She said, don't be afraid. It will not be any deeper, said Akulka. Akulka is older girl and Malasha is younger one. Okay. The green skirt girl is Malasha and the girl who is wearing pink skirt is Akulka. Before Akulka completed her words, Malasha plumped her foot into the water. So before she completed saying these words, what Malasha did? She plumped her foot into the water. Um, she plumped her foot, what happened? The muddy water splashed and fell not only on Akulka's new dress but also on her face. Then as Malasha splashed her foot, the muddy water came splashed on the face and also on her dress. Seeing mud spots on her dress, Akulka grew angry with Malasha. So when your friend splashes something muddy water or some ink or something color or something on your new dress, then how do you feel? How do you feel? Will you grow angry or not? Yes, in the same way Akulka also grew angry with Malasha. She scolded her, ran after her and wanted to strike her. So she wanted to give her a slap or she wanted to strike her off. Then she ran after her, after Malasha. Malasha was frightened. Immediately she jumped out of the puddle and ran home. So what this Malasha did, as she spoiled Akulka's dress, then she doesn't want to hear any more scoldings from Akulka. She came out of the puddle and ran home. Akulka's mother passed by. So Akulka's mother saw all these things. She saw her daughter's dress soiled. Akulka's mother saw her daughter's dress got soiled. Why did you get yourself so dirty? She asked. She asked to whom? Here she refers to Akulka's mother. So when she saw Akulka's dress soiled, with angry, she scolded Akulka, why did you get your dress so dirty? Then Malasha has purposely splashed it on me, said Akulka. Knowingly, she did all these things, she spoiled my dress, she said, Akulka said. Akulka's mother caught Malasha and gave a slap on her face. See how sad. So, immediately, when Akulka's mother heard this, she caught hold of Malasha and gave her a nice slap on her face. Malasha began to howl. Howl means when you get a slap or a bang on your pat on your back, you will start shouting, howling with pain. And her mother ran out of the house. Whose mother? Malasha's mother also came out of the house when she heard her daughter's cry. Why do you slap my daughter? Then even Malasha's mother also shouted at Akulka's mother, why did you slap my daughter? She began to scold her neighbor. So both of them are neighbors. Who? Malasha and even Akulka. Malasha's mother and Akulka's mother both are neighbors. Soon it turned to be a big quarrel. So questioning like this, quarreling with each other, it grew into a big quarrel. The men also joined the scene. One man pushed the other and a fight began. Then what happened? even the when these two women are fighting with each other, are quarreling among themselves, then the men also came into this scene, came into this quarrel, and they also started pushing each other and fighting for this silly thing. Akulka's grandmother tried to separate them. So then, seeing all these things, Akulka's grandmother came out and she wanted to separate them. She wanted to stop this quarrel. They paid no attention to her. So even she tried to separate them, they did not pay any attention to her. While the neighbors were busy with their fighting, Akulka wiped off her dress. Then her dress got soiled. So what she did? She wiped off her dress, she made it neat and went back to the puddle. See, as if nothing happened, she wiped off her dress and went back to the puddle to play. She took a pebble and scratched the ground. Then what she did? She took a small pebble. Pebble means small stone. And she scratched the ground in order to make the stored water go off towards the street, towards the slope area. So as to let the water off into the street. She took a small pebble and scratched the ground so that to make a small groove to make the water flow off from that into the street. Seeing this, Malasha came with a chip to help her. See, this both quarreled. First, these both quarreled, and when the elders mingled in this quarrel, they both these children started playing with each other again. So Malasha also came to help Akulka. The fight was going on. The girls made a long reel. The old woman was still trying to separate fighting crowd. So the old woman, who is that old woman? Akulka's grandmother. So she is trying her level best, but no one is stopping. No one no one is being quiet. Water started flowing down the rill. Rill means there is a as these children made with as these children made a small scratch on the ground, it became just like a rill, a pass by. That means where the water flows, slowly goes towards that. That is a small rill where the water enters and goes away towards the slope. The girls put some pieces of paper on water. So when these elders are fighting with each other, quarreling with each other, what these two children did, they started putting some pieces of paper on that water flow of water. They ran along the rill, laughing and jumping in joy. So these two girls, again, they are enjoying in their own way, putting some papers on the flowing water and enjoying themselves. They ran straight into the crowd. They ran straight into the crowd. Where? Crowd means where these elders are fighting. All the neighbors are fighting in the street. The old woman saw them and said to all of them. Then Akulka's grandmother saw these children again entering into the crowd where the people are fighting. Then she said, "Shame on you, men! You are fighting for these two girls. See, they have forgotten it." So, where the fight has been started with these two girls. Okay. First, these two girls' mother started, and the men also joined in this quarrel. So the old woman said that, "See, feel shame on your part. See, they 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 already forgotten the quarrel and they are enjoying themselves. They are playing nicely together. They are wiser than you. Wiser means clever. They are clever than you. Feel shame," she said. The men looked at the girls and felt ashamed. So now they came to an attention, and the men when they heard this old woman's cry, they stopped and looked at these two girls where they are playing. So they felt ashamed on what they are doing. Then they laughed at themselves and left the place. Then what they did? When the two girls started playing nicely with each other, they laughed at themselves. What for they are quarreling? Only for these two girls. Two girls quarrel. So they stopped quarreling with each other and they kept quiet and they left away from that place. So this is about little hearts. Okay. See, in this story, what did you understand? How easily small children, little hearts, how easily they fight with each other for small things, for silly things, and how easily they mingle with each other. Okay, there are no boundaries in the friendship of these small little hearts. So that is about this. So even elders also can learn something from these small children. Some things you can learn. Even elders can learn from the children. This is what about this lesson. So children, did you enjoy the lesson, Little Hearts? Do you felt happy? Okay, then read the lesson for 2 times and find out the difficult words, unknown words. Okay, then write each one 2 times. Difficult words, some 8 to 10 words you can find out from the lesson. After reading the lesson, you find out 10 words and write each one 2 times. Okay, and this is the glossary meanings. Read these meanings also and write each one 2 times. Okay, this is your assignment. Let us read these meanings. Rills, small streams of water. Puddle, a small amount of water collected on the ground. Took off, removed. Plumped, pushed, splashed. Move through water, making drops fly everywhere. Soiled, something dirty. Howl, cry loudly. Wiped off, removed or cleaned completely. Okay, write these meanings and also new words 2 times. Okay, this is all for today, children. Bye bye. See you in the next class.